the mind from the self, nature has provided two more stages: deep sleep and dreams. When we are sleeping, we are just experiencing the scenario before Big Bang. When we are sleeping, we are just experiencing the scenario before Big Bang. We don't observe a universe. We are not conscious of the universe while sleeping. And when I say I am sleeping, means the body and the mind are sleeping. Now here we come to know the existence of the self, which is always existing beyond body and mind. All of the sudden, when a dream appears, who is observing the dream when the body and mind are sleeping? Have you thought over it? The dream is observed only when you are sleeping. If you are sleeping, then who is observing the dream? The dream was unreal, the dream was not existing, but certainly the observer who was observing the dream was existing and is still existing, because he is remembering that I saw the dream last night. So our Upanishad has given this clue to discriminate between the mind and self, that when your mind is sleeping, your self was observing the dream, and when your mind is waking, your self is observing the universe, not your mind. It is myself which is observing the universe, and my mind is also observable by myself, you see. I am not only observing my body in motion, I am also observing my thoughts in motion. And this can be very well understood by a quantum physicist, because while observing a matter wave, he is having similar experiences as if he is observing the thoughts, because there is no matter wave independent of thought. The matter wave has no reality independent of thoughts. And thoughts are coming from the self. That is the mystery. In biology, what to talk of the soul, they even don't believe in the existence of mind. Because science believes only in physical reality. Body is a physical reality, brain is a physical reality, senses are physical reality. So they believe in the existence of body, senses and brain. They don't talk about mind. Mind is not physical. Of course, they can't reject the existence of mind. They know that there is a mind. But in the books of biology, you will never find the answer to the question, what is the source of thoughts? Nobody knows the source of thoughts. Where from the ideas are coming to the mind of the physicist? Stephen Hawking is asking, what is the source of the laws of nature? My God, you yourself are discovering the laws of nature and you are asking what is the source of the laws of nature? Penetrate yourself, understand yourself, and you will realize what is the source of the mind, what is the source of the thought. The whole problem lies in the identification of the self with the mind.